Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work, and today we're going to do our final review of the Google Pixel 5 5G. So let's start the video, show you what I'm talking about. Pow. Alright guys, so the Google Pixel 5. Now it's been about 2 weeks, so I pretty much have exactly my thoughts about the Pixel 5 and what I've been experiencing the last 2 weeks. Now, straight off the bat, if you guys had a Pixel before, this is exactly like your other Pixels and probably a little bit better at a cheaper price point. Now, Pixel 5 starts out at $699, so if you guys ever got a Pixel before, you probably paid a little bit more, especially when it comes to the Pixel 4, Pixel 4 XL, Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL, or just around that same price point, or just a little bit close or a little bit over. Now, as far as the Pixel 5, the first thing that I could say is that the phone feels a little bit too small for my liking. I personally like the size of the Pixel 4 XL a little bit better, and I do actually like a few things more on the Pixel 4 XL than I do on the Pixel 5. Now, Pixel 5 itself, it does have a small little footprint here, but it is all screen, which is absolutely cool. You do have that little punch hole right over there on the top left, which does make this all screen. So the stature of this screen is about 6 inches going across, but then from top to bottom it's actually 5.3. So it does fit in your hand perfectly, especially for my hands. My hands are medium-sized hands, but they fit absolutely snug when it comes to being in my hand. Now, personally, I like my phone a little bit bigger, but not too big. Like the V60 was really big. But that was a phone that was just too tall. This one is absolutely perfect when it comes to that. So if you guys are looking for a screen that's not too big, not too small, this is exactly the one for you. Now, they do have another phone that's actually coming out real soon, the Pixel the Pixel 4a 5G. That one has a bigger screen than this, which I totally do not understand how that works. But it doesn't have the same features as the Pixel 5. Now, the Pixel 5, you get water resistant, you have reverse wireless charging, and a 90 Hz display. Now, as far as this 90 Hz display, you can actually force it to run at all times. How you do it is you have to go to build number and you got to tap that 5 times and you have to enable developer options. After you do that, then you have to go down to the setting that says force 90 Hz. So that's one thing that's going to lead to another thing. Very smooth. But let's talk about battery life. Battery life on the Pixel 5 is outstanding. I'm not sure how they did it, but they really made a 90 Hz screen with the battery life can last an entire day. I'm talking about with YouTube, social media, Twitter, Telegram, all these notifications that I get, a whole bunch of emails that I get as well. So I'm very impressed with the battery life when it comes to this device. This does have a 4,000 milliamp battery. Now, one thing that a lot of people have been complaining about is the price. The price starts at $699, and it does have a Snapdragon 765G processor. Now, my thing is that they needed a 5G processor, and they did not want to go over $1,000, so they went with the 765G, which is very capable of being smooth when it comes to the Pixel software. Now, I've had no type of hiccups, nothing wrong with this device. Literally, if you guys are worried about the price, then you guys should probably look into getting the Pixel 4 XL, which doesn't have 5G, or you can even look at the Pixel 4a 5G, which is a little bit cheaper, that does have a 5G chip in it. But personally, I think that this phone has done everything that I needed to do. Coming from the Z Fold 2, which was a device that I reviewed after this one, now it's way different. It's personally in a class of its own, but it's about 4 times the amount that this phone costs. Maybe, no, not 4 times. I'm really over exaggerating here. Probably like 2.5 or even 2. But I really enjoy the Pixel 5. It does come in 2 colors. So you have just black and sort of sage. I really like the sage color. I think the just black color looked exactly like the small Pixel 4a that I did actually put on my channel. But overall, I have no problem with this device. There's so much things that I could talk about. The cameras, I didn't have a chance to do a dedicated camera setting video. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments and I will get it done for you guys so you guys can see all the different features that this phone has. You have portrait mode, you got video, you got a whole bunch of different features here. I could just run through everything real fast so you guys can see it. Night sight is still outstanding. If I could say one thing about the front-facing camera, same problem that I have with the 4A. I think that the front-facing camera on the 4XL looks a little bit better than on the 4A and the 5, because it seems like they boosted up the contrast just a little bit too much when it comes to the front-facing camera. The rear-facing camera is still excellent. I have no problem with that. I've been taking my thumbnails that you see on the background here with the Pixel 4A and 16:9, and it looks absolutely amazing. Pixel does some type of magic when it comes to the cameras. Now, as far as the other features like the call screening, the spam calling, that is something that you guys have to take advantage of when you finally get your Pixel 5 in the mail. It's one of the best features that does not come with other phones. They do come in like the older Pixels, or if you try to sideload it. But this is something that is so cool, especially in the time right now where everyone is just hitting you with like spam emails about the car insurance, auto insurance, extended warranty, voting for a president, whatever. This is definitely a real great feature that you can only get on Pixel devices. Now, overall, would I recommend this device? Yes. Do I feel like you have better options in the Pixel line? You probably do. So just go to a store, see what the size is, and just see if it's right for you with the Pixel 4 XL and with the Pixel 4a 5G. So if you guys like this video, hit it with a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And follow Phone Tech at Work for more videos like this of the Pixel 5 and more tech to come. Peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, the speakers are okay. They're not super loud, but they're not super low. Yeah, peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.